even on a rainy night, it's nice to know that there can be a campfire around where people can keep themselves warm and dry. And it's certainly definitely nice to know that a member of our free company was willing to put this in our house as part of what is available here. So definitely much love, especially after coming off such a good webcast yesterday. And so with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here at World Autism for another edition of the Tales of Eorzea vlog here on Final Fantasy XIV's Exodus server. So, if you missed out last week, or rather yesterday I should say, I did the Final Fantasy XIV World Autism Awareness Day webcast. The afternoon featured Corinne having the opportunity to do some of the solo dungeon challenge runs, going into the dungeons from Sastasha all the way up to the Wanderer's Palace as solo runs, as solo challenge runs, and it was a success. It took about 3 hours in total to complete every dungeon from that point, from Sastasha, to get to the final dungeon at Wanderer's Palace and clear it successfully. So I'm very happy about the results with that, and so I want to thank everyone who came out to support for World Autism Awareness Day. And definitely Corinne, as you may have noticed, got her hair colored for the occasion, getting it dyed blue and gold, the two colors that are commonly associated with autism. And of course, representing Tales of Eorzea as her free company, no doubt gave me a great sense of pride to do this for our leader. So, very happy with how that went, and I want to thank everyone who watched the webcast. If you didn't get the opportunity to watch it, it has been saved on YouTube, and you can watch it in my videos now. It is available for you to watch. So I would certainly encourage you to go and have a look and see how I fared in those particular dungeons with Corinne. And so, as far as the campfires were concerned, this was actually something that was donated yesterday by one of our members, Thelena Terusian, who we've been pondering for a while what we were going to put here, because we wanted to try and make our free company, the outside of our free company house look a little more inviting for prospective members. And so the fact that Thelena thought of this was definitely a good idea. She also took the time to decorate it with some glow-in-the-dark items here, as you can see, and even put in some plants as well alongside. Thankfully it does not completely block the way to our garden, which has definitely been getting a lot of use, thanks to my second-in-command Sully Wooly, who's been using it to plant a lot of cracker roots to feed to our free company chocobos. So that's definitely, as I mentioned before, that's been her pet project, and she's definitely been taking full advantage of the opportunity to make use of it. So we're definitely getting our chocobos nice and leveled up, especially for Corinne, since I have her chocobo currently stabled right now in our stable. So we have that to thank everyone for doing. And also, as far as membership is concerned, we're holding stay right now at 29. Among the things that we're currently talking about, though, in recent days since the last vlog, our newest member, Sir Ragnoff, who joined us at the behest of Heronia Eve, who is played by one of my regular viewers of this vlog, they had expressed concern to me about feeling left out, even though they were new members, and that was a concern that I wanted to try and nip in the bud immediately, because one of the main things that I've always wanted to do with Tales of Eorzea was to ensure the inclusion of every member, no matter if they've been here since day one, or if they're just joining us. It's always been my emphasis with Corinne to ensure that everyone feels welcome, even if they're coming back after a long absence. One such example was Nella Fleuret, a member who had been away for quite a considerable amount of time, and I was almost to the point of contemplating kicking her because she'd been inactive for so long, but she recently came back this week, and so we had no issue with bringing her to making her feel welcome again after being away for so long. In fact, what's talking about Thelena? She's on right now. Yeah, we'll see if she comes to pay us a visit here. Where is she right now? She's in Foundation, right? So she's not necessarily going to be that close. But yeah, it's good that Thelena decided to come up with this as a way to decorate our house. I feel very happy that she would do something like this. And so that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about, because that was the biggest concern that we've had to deal with for a while here at Tales, was our new members trying to feel included as being a part of the free company. Because I know that a couple of members have been recently that we brought in, they do play, but they really don't interact with us anymore, which is a shame, because we do want to try and encourage inclusion for everyone. We don't want anyone to feel left out. I mean, it's part of what the message of World Autism Awareness Day was yesterday, for doing what I could for trying to show that people with autism do want to be included and want to be accepted for who they are. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to have her come over and say hello. Yeah, so yeah, I was only planning on keeping this the gold highlights in Corinne's hair for this weekend, but it'll go back to without highlights after this weekend. So oh, did someone change the music? I wasn't even aware that was possible. Yeah, I guess someone decided to change the music to the Ishgard theme. The first Ishgard theme, anyway. Don't worry, I still have the theme music from Hatching Tide available. So yeah, we'll definitely make use of what Thelena has gotten for us to continue to help with, yeah, definitely, yeah, and I was mentioning that just a moment ago. So yeah, we're definitely gonna be continuing to make good use out of the resources that we have, and hopefully we'll be able to get more out of things as we continue to go along with our free company. Even if we have to listen to the Ishgard theme if we don't necessarily want it to be that way. It's now off to work in saving the internet world as we know it. Hi, Twitch. But yeah, take care, Thelena, and thank you for helping out with the fire. Definitely appreciate you doing that for us. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this installment of the Tales of Eorzea Free Company vlog this week here on the Exodus server in Final Fantasy XIV. Always remember that if you have a desire to join the game and you want to create your own character, we would certainly encourage you to come over to the Exodus server and join up with our free company. We would love to have the opportunity to have you. I mean, with a beautiful fire as this, I mean, you can't go wrong, right? Along with the nice glowing scenery that lets everyone know exactly where it is. So, thank you very much for everyone for watching this edition of the Tales of Eorzea Free Company vlog here in Final Fantasy XIV. And until next time, everyone, this is Matthew and World Autism saying take care, and I'll see you soon.